welcome back to Her Chat Is, and today I am taking you guys on my hair appointment at Bonolo Salon. Come along. Hi guys, it is Pearl again with Her Chat Is by Pearl, and today I took you guys with me to Bonolo's hair salon, and I'm actually interviewing Bonolo himself today. And I have just got my hair done, colored my hair and everything, coiled my hair and stuff because I'm treating my eczema. Yay.
Shout out
to me, shout out to the girls with the skin hair problems, shout out to Fresh, my actual barber for the day, shout out to Bonolo for actually hosting us. And I'm actually going to give Bonolo the platform to introduce himself because I don't want to underrate him by any chance today. So Bonolo, can you please tell everybody who you are, what you're about, what you do, what services you offer, and why you can host people like us.
Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Bonolo, director of Bonolo Salon. Firstly, let me tell you where Bonolo started. Bonolo started 11 years ago. It was just an idea when it started. But yeah, I was in the hair industry, and then I decided in few years I wanna have a salon of my own, and this are the services that I wanna offer. So yeah, and then fast track now, it happened. Boom, I'm here. 3 years ago, and then
that was like not the point in which I actually first met you.
Okay.
I know you do not record this, but this is like to everybody. So I have been a huge fan of Bonolo's. Like, I'm so guilty of being a fangirl. I think everybody that I'm bringing onto the show at this moment is like people that I grew up like looking at and admiring. So in 2017, I actually auditioned for the Miss Akasha beauty pageant, and Bonolo happened to be sponsoring the hair for the finale, Miss Akasha. And your salon was still on the other side of town. Yeah. And I came to your salon and everybody was like out here getting haircuts and coloring their hair and doing this and that. And I couldn't figure out what to do with my afro. And I told you that I liked braids. And I remember you gave me advice. You were like, listen, we don't do braids here. But whatever hairstyle you decide to do for the finale, I want you to be yourself. And I want you to be confident in who you are. And you can only be confident if you are comfortable in whatever you're wearing. So you then told me, listen, I get that the show has a budget of its own. I get that they have ideas of their own for what you're supposed to do with your hair. But I encourage you to go out and do the hairstyle that you want to do. And on the day of the finale, I will style you in accordance to whatever hair you're wearing. And I actually went out later that night and I got my hair braided into singles. And on the day of the finale, and I know you don't remember, but I do.
Now
I'll
that you're
never
talking
forget.
about it,
I will never forget. In every outfit I was wearing, you come and you tie my hair and you do something with my braids. And I was so confident because I remember telling my mom, I was like, no, mama, like the celebrity hairstylist that was introduced to us actually advised me to do what I feel is best in relation with the person that I am. And ever since then, I followed you on Instagram, I followed you on Facebook, and I always said to myself, as soon as I start grinding and paying for my own hair, I am going to this guy's salon. And I was like, these are the kind of spots that I want to go to. These are the kind of people that I want around me. And then I started coming to your salon earlier this year. And thus far, I'm happy, guys. Like, I'm satisfied. And I'm so happy and I'm honored to have you here. And I think the biggest question that I feel that everybody has is like, as much as we've seen you on social media and your growth and the presence that you've like started having as a luxury salon, is that one question I've always had is like, have you always been a brand of your own? Or were you under somebody at some point? What was your actual starting point? Did you start like most hairdressers, which is like work under somebody else and get training from somebody else? Or was it always an independent thing that you did?
Yeah, I started under someone else, né? And then it's only when I started meeting people that are doing it on their own, and then I wanted to do it on my own. But now, remember, when you start doing it on your own, you look at the capital and all that. So I didn't have that, but I had the platform to do that under someone's roof, but I was limited. Then I decided, no, okay, I can push my own brand under somebody else's, but now it clashes when you do it so good and you're working with other people under one roof, and then whenever that you take out there and then it comes back into the same building, and then now everyone don't see it. Okay, Pearl walks in and say, I saw this and this on social media and all that, I want the specific person. And then everyone will be like, no, but we do the same thing, but they didn't market it for themselves. So I felt like I was doing it for everyone, but now the client wasn't receiving the same service that they saw
on social media.
Now it kills the brand that I'm trying to create.
So you had to evolve.
I had to evolve. I had to take the risk, and I was like, you know what, guys, I'm leaving you. I'm gonna start my own thing, and then I'll run with it. I'll see what's going on.
And at what year did you take this risk?
It was 2017.
Okay, so the very same year that I first looked into your salon, your previous location, that's where you took the step. And what were like the biggest challenges that you came across besides the capital? Because capital is like a thing for most people, especially if you're not like born into wealth. Any business ideas you have, it's like it's completely run off of the fact of like you're trying to work with minimum resources. Either you've got connect, or you're one of those people who are like idealists. You're willing to work under somebody else's roof to build the capital, or you're willing to accept funding from somebody else and compromise a part of yourself to achieve that. So for you, outside of the capital, what were the biggest challenges? Did you get people who perhaps, like for me, moving out of the company I was working for when I first started selling sneakers to now selling sneakers on my own, is like, is it the same quality? Are you still doing actual Nike, or are you doing like, you know, bootlegging and stuff like that? So did you have those challenges, or what challenges
the challenges that I got, I wouldn't even say are the challenges. It was just people talking, trying to tell me, oh no, you can't do it. You understand? Yeah, you've been here, we've been paying this much, now you want to move here and go pay this much. And then salons have been there in and out of that place. Why do you think you can?
You're gonna stick around.
What is it that you do differently that we can't do? I said no. It's all about the target market. You have the right people, then you'll go wherever that you wanna go, or wherever place you wanna go.
Speaking of target markets, what is your target market? Because the first time I was introduced to you via the pageant, you were introduced, and Coach, guys, Coach is such a hype man. I mean, if you have entered the Miss Akasha beauty pageant as a Pretoria girl, because Miss Akasha has grown into like a bigger brand than just campaigning for girls in the north section of Pretoria. It's like anybody from Pretoria, and I believe Rustenburgers now. So even Hans from Northwest can actually take part in the beauty pageant now. So I wanted to know, with you being out there, what is your personal brand for people? Because when Coach introduced you to everybody, the hype was he is a celebrity stylist. It's like, guys, you're getting your hair done by somebody who does hair for celebrities. Is that your brand, or are you more than that? Do you just appeal to luxury, or is it more than just luxury?
It's more than just luxury. So I wouldn't say I'm a celebrity hairstylist. That was the path that I had to walk through to get where I'm at. You understand? But now I would say my target market is everyone who can afford my services. Those are my target market.
If you're willing to pay, I got you.
You understand? Those who want quality, those who want good service, those who want to look good, those who know what they're looking for and know that they can get it from Bonolo.
That's what you're offering.
That's what I'm
offering. That's what I've received, actually. Because I'm no celebrity, but the one thing that constantly brings me back is the service.
The service,
the experience.
The experience.
And I think that's the thing with luxury salons. I think people can never set the difference in the types of salons that are out there. It's like how you've got salons that are all around, where they offer like lower end services and higher end services, and with you you're offering higher end. And for people to understand what higher end means the experience, the full experience, which is from the time I walk in, you automatically know who I am because we've communicated over the phone, and you will know what I want in accordance to what I had communicated over the phone. It's an experience, it's a lifestyle that you're selling. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that from outside, and I said, I think the last time I was here, I was like, okay, I think now you need to be like Bonolo's lifestyle center rather than Bonolo Salon, because it's a lifestyle that you're offering, right? Yeah, and the last time I was also here, I feel like the last time I was here, there's so much that I finally got to understand about your shop. Instead of just looking from outside and saying, I just want to get my hair done by that guy. It's like now I've had my hair done by this guy more than 4 times. So now I'm actually getting the actual experience of who Bonolo is and what Bonolo's hair salon offers. And I was speaking to one of your team members, Ufresh, and I was asking him about career background, and he spoke about you training him, mentoring him and stuff. And this just like made me view you in a whole different manner. It made me see your team in a different way, because now I was curious about each and every one of their stories. And I was okay, so more than just you actually doing people's hair, now you offer people training. Now you actually guide and groom and grow people into their own individual brands. Because I've seen you do that with him. You're trusting him with your clients, you're trusting him with my hair. And every single time he's never got it wrong. You've done it with Victor as well. And I actually wanted to like ask you about that, like the background of how you formulated your team. How did you come about building a team? Because that's a struggle I'm having within my business. Like, how do you get to a place where you're like, okay, this one's the one. How do you identify them?
All right. So with me, when I hire or when I get people to work with me, what I look for 2 things. No? I want people who can communicate and gel with people. No? Then secondly, I want a person who's willing to learn. No?
Yeah.
Anything. It doesn't matter what it is in the salon. And thirdly, okay, image is important. Because you need to hire what you are. Something that closer to how you look. But looks, image, in fact, more beauty industry is one thing that we look for. Yeah. It sells you. Because you sell what you are, or you sell what you do. You need to look the part. So if you look the part, then it's easy. It's easy for me to say, yeah, this we can work with, this we can work with, this we can work with. And then we can teach, and then we'll take it from there. I've taught a lot of guys, and then I let
So
them
beyond the team that was
beyond the
saying
team,
you've had like mentorships with other people.
I've had guys.
And do you charge people for this mentorship, or is like you just do it off of your heart?
I just do it off my heart. I don't think I'm at that level where I need to start charging. But obviously, if I grow it, then it will get to that level. But at the moment, I'm doing it because I'm building my brand as well. And in my brand, it has to be a group of people to build a brand. You can't do it alone. Yes, you can start it, but as it grows, you need people that have the same vision and ideas like you to grow the business and the hype and, sell it out there. Because alone I can take it there. But if you're a team, then we can spread it out. You understand? So, hence I'm saying a team, working with a team.
So teaching is kind of like a natural thing for you, basically.
Yeah, I think as long as you can listen when I tell you. Because as I teach, I've seen those that I've taught before are not the same as the ones that I teach now.
Right now.
There were things that I did, or when I was teaching them, I could see that they couldn't get it, or they didn't want to get it because of the way I was addressing it to them. So I needed to change how I was doing things to how I'm doing them now. So now it's all about, I teach you if you want to learn. I won't force you to learn something that you don't want to. If you're comfortable there, it's fine. Be there. But now, remember one thing. When we are in this industry, you determine how much you want to do. So
nobody makes you do
nobody
anything.
makes you want to do anything. So if you're comfortable at doing 10,000, it's fine. And if there's an opportunity to do 50K, you don't want to do it, it's okay.
That's you.
That's you. But if you want to do it, then you come to me. Show me.
And we can do it.
Then we can do it. You understand? Hype me and then I'll help you. But if you don't hype me, I won't waste my energy and
Alright. I hear that. And what has been your biggest setback? This is not just professionally speaking, also in your personal capacity. Because with starting out a business, especially if you're starting out without funding, and you are starting out without experience, you're starting out without any actual physical help, there are setbacks. So I want to know, what has been the biggest setbacks for Bonolo personally and Bonolo as a brand, Bonolo as the salon, Bonolo as the celebrity stylist in starting out independently from 2009 till date? What have been like the biggest setbacks, the biggest challenges that you've had to like teach yourself, start over and like come over? What has been those for you?
I think the biggest one I would say it's knowledge.
Knowledge.
Yeah, if you don't get the right knowledge, sometimes you're curious and ask about something, then someone will tell you, no, don't waste your time, you can't do it. I know that knowledge is not free, but now you ask someone for something, they give it to you, and then it's up to you how you're gonna take it.
And just give me the guidance.
Give me the light, give me the light, and then don't worry about how I'm gonna do it. So I would say it's knowledge. Most people, they don't want to give out knowledge.
They stingy with it.
Because I think now that I know, I would say they know what you can do with it. They're scared of what you can do with it.
That's why they're not so free giving with it, right?
So I think that's the most setback, because now most of the things that I do now, I knew about them a long time ago, but I didn't know where to go, how to get them and all that. But now that I know, if I knew what I know now, I was gonna be far. But I'm not saying I'm not far. I am far. Where I'm at, I'm supposed to be.
You just know you could have been capable of way more.
Sure.
Yeah, we all are. We're always capable of way more than what we're actually giving out to the universe. And then tell me, what can we expect for Bonolo's, or from Bonolo's Salon in 2022? What can we expect from Bonolo personally in 2022? I saw in your Instagram that you guys are moving. Can we get hints of the new location?
Yeah, no, we are moving. We are. I feel more. We've hit the ceiling. We've made our mark. Even if we go, they will know there was Boitumelo.
They did something that was never done before.
You understand. So yeah, now we're moving to a new location, Pretoria, obviously. We're not going anywhere further than Pretoria.
West.
Yeah, we're going Remopito.
Central. Hint, yeah.
No, out of town. We're moving out of town.
Out of town is the east.
Nah, I could be anywhere, but out of town. So I'm not gonna say anything. Get like lunch.
Bonolo's really good at disguising and keeping secrets, and I
You must
mean
give us an invite when you launch it.
Yeah, sure. I didn't launch this one.
We're gonna pop
but
bottles.
this one that's coming. Trust me.
Yeah,
Trust
can I
me.
please pop a bottle, please?
Yeah, why
I
not?
feel like
who can I say
Bonolo,
that?
you know how like Bonang, pardon me, you know how Bonang is like the queen of pop bottles. I am literally guided by her right now. I've discovered why she loves to pop bottles so much. Okay, so what we're expecting from you in 2022 is the move. The move which is coming about end of Jan,
Yeah, the
early
move.
Feb, somewhere.
The move, it's happening more at end of June.
Yeah.
Done. And then the move is happening at
In that
so
space,
obviously it's gonna be the setting up and everything
Yes, yes. Yeah.
and then we'll launch. Then after we launch, so
And
yeah,
Pro
it's the
is
move.
getting a special invite
We're gonna
to the
employ other people. Yeah, the team is gonna grow.
Okay.
Then we're gonna expand into other things. The beauty. Understand?
Okay.
So now we're gonna go into a one-stop shop.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I look forward to seeing that. And do you have a personal growth mantra to share with everybody just before we conclude our show for today? What is it that helps you get up every morning when you don't feel like doing the saloon today? Like, yeah, I just want to stay indoors. Like, I don't feel like seeing anybody's face today. You know what? I feel like the clients I've been getting this past week are not bringing in as much money as what my personal goals are for within a week, within a month. What keeps you going? What do you say to yourself every single morning when you wake up and you're brushing your beard and you're brushing your hair? What do you say to Bonolo every day that makes you come in here, open chest and everything, fully confident in what you do?
No, it's the goals that I have. It's the vision that I have. Remember, you promised yourself this and that, so you need to work now. Understand?
And live up to the standard you
live
set
up
out
to
to
the
yourself.
standard. You understand? Yeah. So it's the goals. I will say, Joe, I need that mention, and it won't just come.
Yeah.
I have to wake up
And work
do
for
it
it.
now and work for that mention. Understand? Yeah, sure. So those private jets, those Lamborghinis, they won't get themselves. Sure. They're waiting for
And will
us.
there be somebody in that
100%.
mention in those Lamborghinis? Maybe. I've always been
Yeah,
trying
like-
to get this out of Bonolo. I feel like every time I've come to your
No,
saloon, I've tried to
can
find
you
out
say
if there's
that
somebody
again?
in your
Yeah.
life.
Oh,
Is there
there's
somebody
somebody in my life.
special
Yeah, I'm
that
married.
we should be like
I'm
looking
married.
out for? You're married.
Yes, I'm married.
That is
2 kids.
interesting. Like, I feel like, do you have a personal account?
Yes, I do have.
You do have a personal account.
Yes, I do have, but it's not that active.
It's not that active, but are we gonna see? Are we gonna
Yeah,
see like
they
activity
are
this year?
there, sure.
Okay, hopefully we get that after this show, and we can actually start peeping now. Because I've always been curious. Like, I wanna know. I know there's more to you than just a saloon. Well, thank you so much for being on this episode of Her Chat Is.
No, thank you guys.
Thank you for my hair experiences. I'm having a very good and fun time right now with my hair. Thank you to the team that Bonolo has. Thank you for everybody and the experiences I'm constantly having. And I hope to see that invite when you guys launch.
No, you
I'm
guys-
popping
no.
a bottle of me now. Even buy it. Okay. Well, thank you so much, and I will definitely share all Bonolo's information from Instagram to Facebook to how you can book, all in the description box. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and tune in next time to see what we have in store. Adios.